Hi, my name is Marissa. I am a occupational therapy student here at Midwestern, and today I will be going through my occupation-based kit. So the occupation that I chose is painting. This occupation of painting can be used throughout various different age ranges. It can be used with kids, adults, elderly individuals, and it can be used as a play activity or a leisure activity depending on the individual that you're working with. So today I will start by going through my kit. So first I have some wipes for cleanup. We have a cup here to put water in to change the colors of the paint as you are painting. We have some blank paper if you want to let a client paint freely and just paint whatever they would like to paint. We have a couple different paint by numbers, different pictures, different sizes, depending on if you want to grade up or grade down your activity for your client. I have a few different bigger paint by numbers to grade down the activity for your client so that there's a bigger area for them to paint for each color, make it a little bit easier for them depending on their abilities. We have a paint palette here for clients to use to select which paint colors they want to use. I have a few different paint strips of different colors to have the paints already organized and lined up for clients. And then I also have a bunch of acrylic paints here that you could use to let your client choose what color they want to use, and they can organize it using this little palette here. And then also I have paintbrushes here. There's different sizes. There's these medium-sized ones that have more of a square handle. We have these round ones that are a little bit thicker. I have these little skinny paintbrushes, different sizes, a bunch of different sizes. So this activity can be used to work on developing or building fine motor skills. This can be used for individuals with cerebral palsy or any difficulties with fine motor skills. We can make it a little bit easier for these individuals by using the bigger brushes here. It's easier to grip for them versus making it harder, grading up the activity. We could use the smaller brushes. It requires more fine motor skills, as well as using a paint by numbers like this one here, where it has very small sections, and it would require more hand-eye coordination, stronger fine motor skills in order for a client or patient to stay in the lines and properly fill in or paint the picture. A way to grade down this, like I mentioned, was to have them paint one of these bigger pictures that I have here, because there's more space for error and you don't have to have as strong of fine motor skills. This activity can also be used for individuals with any cognitive delays or individuals with autism. You can have them select which colors they would want to use or what colors they needed by having them use these paints instead, since they are they're not connected like these rows of paints right here. They would have to select what color they want, put it on the palette, and just have to choose which colors they would need for their activity. And this would also work on gripping, because you would have to use bilateral coordination and gripping to grab the paints, open them, squeeze it into the palette. Okay, so now I'm going to demonstrate how a patient would use painting in therapy. On this picture. That was just a little bit of what a patient could do during therapy. I used this more medium-sized paintbrush, but if you wanted to grade up the activity for your patient, you could use these skinnier brushes, or if you wanted to grade it down to make it easier, you could use a brush with a bigger handle for the patient. I also just used the strip of paint that came with the pictures, but also you could grade up the activity for your client or patient by using this paint palette and actually having them select which colors they need to use, so they're having to think about what they need for the activity, and also having to squeeze the paint into the palette and work on those motor skills and gripping the actual paint container. That is it for my occupational based kit. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.